No short. Speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup.
First team foul.
Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. He hits the second from the line.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Schroeder passes to Boucher. Excellent D there from Toppin. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Now here's Schroeder. Up top, Siakam. Schroeder with it. The three. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Healed for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Boucher a screen on Halliburton. Here's Schroeder on the take. Banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Brown passes to Hield. For three. Doesn't go that time. For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's Barnes on the wing. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Trent. Boucher finds Trent. Launches a three. Hey, it's Boucher with a three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. you see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And finished off by Boucher.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
The 3 from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Can't hit that one. Hield with the defensive effort. Indiana leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Toppin and Boucher with the block. Down low. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Barnes.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Barnes with a screen on Brown. Trent for 3. The putback. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quick.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Chris Boucher. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Quickly against Halliburton. Oh, there's the alley. Halliburton with the steal. Here's the break. Hield with room to shoot. Oh, it's off. And they can't capitalize on the break. Inside. Toppin with a steal. Brown with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Halliburton on the take. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Quickly finds Siakam. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward them.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Indiana's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Mathurin, a screen on quickly. McConnell goes in. He gets it in there. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by McConnell. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Porter from outside. The rebound by Nesmith.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Mathurin. They set the pick. The three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Creating and making an opportunity for himself. Nice use of the pick by Matthew.
Tipped away. McConnell with a steal. Right side Mathurin. Porter with the steal. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Count it. Quickly's got 5.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
McConnell's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. Outside for Porter. Siakam with a screen on Mathurin. Porter from outside. They get the rebound. McDaniels. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Count it. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McDaniels, a screen on Mathurin. Porter, the pass to Siakam. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Nesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Barrett. McDaniels the screen. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. To the left wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Siakam outside. Here's quickly. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, up 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got T.J. McConnell, also Benedict Mathurin out there, Nesmith out there with Smith, and it's Nwora in at the power forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. McConnell outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. Hurdle with the block.
And Hurdle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Barrett. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Barrett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
To the paint. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. Shoots over McConnell. Pirtle with the bucket.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
McConnell outside. There's a screen. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Here's Nora. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on McDaniels. He misses the free throw. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Heald comes in for Neesmith. Brown, he's checked in for Matherin. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And here's Schroeder outside. Hits the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 8.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player, who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add one or two things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Indiana's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. There's a screen. Driving inside. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. Rebounded by Heald. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Nora. Barnes against Brown. There's the drive. Good on the shot. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Pirtle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Schroeder with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Pirtle. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Heald passes to Nora. Puts up a deep three. And it's Heald missing. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Back to Pirtle. Right wing. The three from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stolen by Schroeder. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Heald. Launches it. The Pacers again can't hit. Trent from long range. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Pirtle. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1, so the Raptors 5 right now. Jalen McDaniels is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Barrett is screen on Brown. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Over Hield. From deep, Pirtle. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Outside Porter. Back to Quickly. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Halliburton. They get it back.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Porter with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Looking to end the run, and it's laid up and in by Porter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Hield for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Barrett. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And it's Hield missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Porter. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
And you know, when Porter first came into the league, he did not have this shot. Now he's a knockdown perimeter shooter.
Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for McDaniels. Scotty Barnes checked in for Barrett. And it's Schroeder in for Quickly. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Siakam the screen. And here's Schroeder outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Pascal Siakam hits from deep.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Toppin outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Porter, the pass to Boucher. Porter with a screen on Toppin. Back to Porter. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Porter. Boucher on the screen. From behind the arc. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
They get it back. Out to Hield. There's the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Hield is a very good free throw shooter. Not a great idea sending him to the line here.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Boucher passes to Barnes. Boucher a screen on Hield. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Turner.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And the shot goes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Siakam outside. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Halliburton pass to Brown. Healed against Barnes. Back to Brown. Who poked away. It's stolen by Barnes. Porter from outside. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Well, Halliburton is a pretty exceptional free throw shooter. This trip shouldn't be difficult for him, but we'll see.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. What a performance they have here.
Center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Turner with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Halliburton passes to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Dinwiddie against Brown. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Now, here's Halliburton. Passes it to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Hield. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Johnson against Halliburton. Johnson goes in. Pass to Claxton. Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Took him no time at all on that one. Hield's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Dinwiddie against Brown. And there's the pass to Johnson. To the paint. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dinwiddie wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton drives in. Hield from outside. Traps in the tray.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
1:12 left to play here in the first.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Turner. Hasn't made one yet. Turner with a screen for Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Bridges passes to Claxton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the inside. Dinwiddie with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. But Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. And it was... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So for Brooklyn now, forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That one good for 2.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Halliburton with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Halliburton against Dinwiddie. Out to Turner. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Nets trail by 5. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now here's Hield. He's got 11, and the shot goes in.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. Pass to Claxton. Brown against Dinwiddie. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Halliburton finds Toppin. Here's Hield. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. 2 minutes. Claxton the pass to Johnson. A crossover. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hield from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Out to Bridges. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Throws it up high, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Turner with the screen for Hield. There's the triple. Johnson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Are you talking 6'11" and big time length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Mathurin against Walker. Pass to Simmons. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith is jacked in. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side, Simmons. Pacers with the rebound.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Nailed from three-point land. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Indiana, 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And Walker kicks to O'Neal. Clock at 4. Here's Sharp. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Simmons can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Nesmith, good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nesmith has got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Sean. No scoring in this one. Walker the pass to Simmons. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 17-point lead, their biggest. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Walker after Indiana gets the 3. Pass to Sharp. Here's Simmons with the drive. Good on the shot.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
From deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hands on Benedict Mathurin.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Here's McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Sharp. On the wing, Walker. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Misses the reverse.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Smith finds McConnell. Three-pointer. And the Pacers another three.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Here's McConnell. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was quiet. There's not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Walker with it, picked up by Brown. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Simmons against Teal. O'Neal looking around. That three off the mark. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 19-7 run. A shot by McConnell, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Walker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Hield finds Brown. With 2 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacer shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. So for Brooklyn now, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Dinwiddie against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Claxton. And here is Thomas. He's covered by Halliburton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Thomas against Brown. Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got 19 points.
Boy, Buddy Hield doing it all right now for his team. This guy is percolating a little bit.
Bridges against Hield. Bridges passes to Claxton. Clock at 6. Bridges finds Johnson. To the middle. Takes it from 10. That one a little long.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
They kick out to Hield. Toppin a screen on Johnson. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton looking around, and he gets it to go.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Dinwiddie outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Now here's Hield. Passes to Toppin. Indiana moving it around. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And he's way off from outside. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Halliburton makes that one his 6th of the night. Should be very healthy, 6 for 9.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Over in the corner, Claxton. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. Fires the 3. And Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down?
That's a 2 from Hield. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
A shot's good from Claxton.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
So it's the Pacers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Toppin. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Buddy Hield.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And here is Thomas following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. They get the rebound. Bridges misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here are the Pacers now. From deep three-point territory. Bridges with the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Bridges against Hield. Hield with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Hield. Dinwiddie with the steal. For 3, Bridges off target. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Presented by 2K Sports. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Boucher. Nice D from Bridges.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. He got a piece of it. Johnson for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. From the line, that one goes in.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dinwiddie goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's Trent. Defense right on it. And he buries his first look.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Back to Boucher. Kicks it out to Siakam. Connects from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Bridges. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Trent finds Barnes. Johnson with a double team. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Barnes against Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. It's stolen by Johnson. And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Claxton. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Nails it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Boucher. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 7 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Siakam. Trent on the wing. Back to Siakam. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Claxton with it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Fires in the triple. Trent's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The quick thinking of Siakam using his athleticism and length to pounce on steals.
Pass to Claxton. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Here's Boucher. Brooklyn with the board. The 3 ball. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The scoring is fast and furious as we hit. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Finney-Smith. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments. Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Siakam. R.J. Barrett comes in for Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And quickly subbed in for Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Bridges. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Smith in for Dinwiddie. Here's Porter. The Nets making their last shot. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Walker, a screen on quickly. Here's Smith, driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Smith. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Smith against Quickly. Pass to finish Smith. Simmons with a screen on McDaniels. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Young. Releases from 15. And he gets it to go. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Smith against Quickly. Smith passes to O'Neal. Quickly against Smith. 19-footer. And Young pulls it down. And Young has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. With some arc. Porter's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Quickly against Smith. Pass to Walker. Smith against Quickly. From about 19. Smith no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. High post Young. Outside Porter. Screen by Young. Oh, sweet move. Outside Porter. He takes it in. And then Porter with the dunk.
Otto Porter is in attack mode. When he gets to the rim, he gets there in a hurry.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that one's good. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Porter, the pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And he nails the third. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Come get it, come get it.
It's Walker on the wing. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Great defense by Otto Porter, something he gives you, and it often doesn't show up in the stats.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
So it's Brooklyn now, after the basket by Toronto. Thomas, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 9 with the drive. Oh, swiped away. Bridges outside. Claxton. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 2.
The size of Boucher allowing him to find his shot inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and that crew. LeBron James, of course. And some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis. And the list goes on and on.
Now here's Barnes, still without a bucket. Good.
The touch on the floater, Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket counts.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Trent up top. He has 7. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 10 points.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Trent. He's got 10 and finished off by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
To the middle. Here's Thomas. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Inside, here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the teardrop, and it's Toronto with a rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Boucher passes to Barnes. Boucher a screen on Johnson. Back to Boucher. Takes a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
So much versatility out of Boucher, showing the fast hands on that shot.
Up top, Dinwiddie, covered by Schroeder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smith.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those that became stars.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got 7.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. Claxton passes to Johnson from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Emmanuel quickly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Brooklyn, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And that one's good, quickly. And the Raptors lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Simmons with a screen on quickly. Here's Smith, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Now here's Barrett. 4-3, and the Raptors another 3.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Smith outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to quickly. Young with a screen on Smith. Quickly outside. Young with it. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Young. Kicks it to quickly. Barrett, a screen on Smith. Quickly from outside. Here's Barrett. Here's the second effort. Deflected. Quickly against Smith. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jalen McDaniels. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Simmons. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Quickly against Smith. And it's quickly with a miss. Brooklyn trailing. And an intentional foul right there. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Young. Boucher comes in for McDaniels. Barnes, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Schroeder in for Quickly. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. It's Dinwiddie on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Dinwiddie, no good. Toronto's going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Schroeder passes to Barrett. Siakam outside. Spins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Siakam throws his defender for a loop with the pump fake.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Siakam hits them both. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Walker isn't afraid of the moment. He loves draining these important shots.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're on top by 2. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Ali. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter here. A minute 6 left in the game. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Schroeder. Dinwiddie. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. That's why Dennis is so special. Tremendous poise when the game is on the line.
Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And a great guy to have at the line here. Bridges is a patient and consistent free throw shooter.
Bridges hits them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Barnes with a screen on Walker. It's Barnes on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Gotta appreciate the heart and hustle of Lonnie Walker IV. He gives you non-stop effort on the floor. He does all he can to help lift up his team.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Stand up and get down.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward. And it's Barrett penetrating. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. And it's Indiana's ball. It's a three-point game. There's the pass to Brown. He kicks it to Toppin. Back to Brown. Toppin sets a screen for Brown. And the Pacers another three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the left wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring match.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Here's Halliburton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Wasted no time on that one.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Really left alone that team.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Turner with a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton for 3. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. Barrett the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Siakam pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Three-pointer Hield. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes looking around. Boucher kicks to Barnes. Boucher with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Boucher's got 6 points.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's Brown with the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto leading by 5. Barnes outside, and they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Shots good by Turner.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Rear passes to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Siakam inside. Turner covering. 4 on the clock. Boucher with a screen on Hield. Siakam for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Toppin passes to Turner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Schroeder, still yet to score. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Boucher. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And so in the game for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the threesome. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. It's going to be on Siakam. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
By Hield, nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Hield outside. Indiana moving the ball around. And then Hield with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Boucher. Up and in on the way. Boucher's got 8 points.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down.
That was something to see.
Good.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder. There's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
The drive by Schroeder. Siakam kicks to Barrett. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Brown outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Indiana's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Takes a three-pointer. More on. That's good. Mora's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Screen by McDaniel. Trent passes to McDaniels. 1:02 left in the first half. And here's Young from the arc. Mora grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's McConnell, and the Pacers another 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Young finds Trent. Back to Young. It's stolen by Mathurin. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 3-pointer, Hield. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Talk about being shot ready. Hield catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Barrett is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith finds McConnell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by McConnell. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Schroeder against McConnell. Boucher in the post. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Here's McConnell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
From the high post. Out to the wing. Here's Nora. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Nora's got his second basket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Young finds quickly. Young, a screen on McConnell. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Young can keep you honest from deep now. He's not a dead-eye shooter. He's not what you would call a laser. But he'll make a few if you don't defend him.
Got that one up quick. McConnell's got 12 in the game.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And it's quickly missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Porter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 19 and stolen by McConnell. Here's Nora. No good on the three. Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's McConnell. The long distance three is buried. And the Pacers lead by 19.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was sweet.
Outside Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now with positionless basketball, Jalen McDaniels is a great example of it.
Yeah, he's one of many. He's a solid shooter. Love his length and quickness to be versatile defensively. What I like is he'll take charges as well and get on the floor for loose balls. That's always impressive for any player, but especially a guy as long and tall as Jalen.
Aston Worrell. Trent against Mathurin. Here's Nora. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Young. Basket counts. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you put Young on the floor, those are the breaks you're looking for. I mean, few can keep up with him at his position. Got great speed.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he sinks the second. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Porter finds Quickly. Young sets a screen for Quickly. Here's Young. Back to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
This is what you like about Smith. He likes to mix it up in that painted area.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. It'll count. Not going to go that time. It's been all about T.J. McConnell for Indiana. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pacers leading by 13, and so in the game for the Pacers. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Toppin is out there with Heel, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. And then Toppin with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
And it's Halliburton missing. Raptors trail by 12. Barrett for 3. Down low. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Inside, Siakam. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pacers leading by 10. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Healed from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Hands it from downtown.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And it's Halliburton missing. Raptors trail by 10. And it's Barrett penetrated. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
They get it back. They kick out to Hield. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Toppin throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And a deep 3 from Hield. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
Toppin, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 14 to the middle. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. Halliburton for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder kicks to Siakam. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Drills it from outside. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Good on the bucket. Barrett's got 20.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Turner. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Again, Indiana.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pacers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a
taking center. Stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at the 1, with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Dinwiddie against Halliburton.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And here are the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton, and he makes... No mistake! Slam dunk!
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, VA.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line, 2.
And he's good on the second. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the bucket by the Pacers. It's Bridges on the wing. Down low. To the right side. Johnson passes to Claxton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The shake. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brown passes to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Turner with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Halliburton against Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Now here's Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Claxton. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Dinwiddie goes in, and Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
.105 left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie, no good. Indiana leading. There's a screen by Turner. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Turner from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Comes up empty down low.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And so it's... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Turner, a screen on Bridges. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Halliburton against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Claxton's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Bridges against Halliburton. Here's Halliburton on the take. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 10. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Guarded by Toppin. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive board. Turner finds Brown. Toppin outside. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Outside heel. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Here's Bridges, and the layup is good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Back to Halliburton. Inside. And it's Hield that time on the assist from Halliburton. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Dinwiddie against Hield. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the screen by Johnson. Dinwiddie with it. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Hield on the wing. Lots of room. Another one falls for Indiana.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Dinwiddie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brown gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Finney-Smith. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Walker in for Dinwiddie. McConnell from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
There's 31 seconds left in the second. Here's Nora. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Nora's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Thomas. 17 seconds left in the first half. Nice shot by Walker.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
McConnell outside. Offline with a 3. Here's Thomas. That'll count. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Trendon Watford is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. Thomas, that's good.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell right side. Picked it out of midair. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's McConnell. And the layup falls. McConnell's got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Drive by Walker.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Outside Walker. And he lobs it up and slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Here's Thomas. Here's Watford. Tipped. On the wing, Matherin. Simmons defending. Pass to Neesmith. There's the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he nails the third. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Walker.
Last 2 minutes to play.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. McConnell outside. From downtown. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Watford. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Walker passes to Simmons. Misses from close range.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Nora. Here's the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. The kick out to Simmons. Watford the pass to Simmons. And here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Watford. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
On the court.
For Indiana, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside, Brown. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. Inside, here's Simmons. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas misses.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pacers out in front, running away with this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the small forward position.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And the Pacers shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Out to Hield. Hield, a screen on Bridges. Back to Hield. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn from deep three-point land. Bridges can't get that one to fall. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. No good that time. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From the arc. Indiana again missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Brown for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Dinwiddie against Brown. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie left side.
2 minutes to play.
5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Hield for 3. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Tremendous shooter. Hield can hit from anywhere.
Pass to Dinwiddie. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Claxton.
Indiana foul. Miles Turner. His 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Takes the 3. The shot no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
How about Buddy Hield? He just keeps pouring it in. They should work it to that man every trip down the floor right now.
On the wing, Finney-Smith, guarded by Toppin. On the wing, Finney-Smith, over Toppin. Claxton can't get it to go. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound. And Heel puts up a deep three. Oh,
Wow.
did he?
That's
He
just-
did.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
edition of NBA basketball. Kevin, conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. R.J. Barrett is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Boucher in at the center position. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Boucher's shot is off.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Down low, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of responsibility.
It's good.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith, increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson in the corner. They set the pick. Back to Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Barnes screen on Bridges. Barrett against Bridges. Here's Boucher. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Siakam sets a screen for Barrett. Passes it to Siakam. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Siakam's got 6 points.
Check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
Claxton finds Johnson.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
With some art, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving the lane, and easy 2 points on the layup.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Boucher with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Boucher. To the wing right side. Schroeder kicks to Boucher. Pass to Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. Boucher in the post. Claxton covering. Yep, that one goes.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Raptors trail by 4. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. Boucher's got 5.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Schroeder kicks to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Out to Barrett. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Johnson with it, now guarded by Porter. Back to Claxton. Porter with the steal. Here's McDaniels. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Sharp comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Simmons passes to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A kick out to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on quickly. He hangs. Outside Thomas. The pass to Sharp. O'Neal against Trent. Passes it to Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porter finds Trent. Porter a screen on O'Neal. Back to Porter. From downtown. The rebound by Sharp. And So it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Brooklyn. Doors, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Basketball.
Here's Thomas on the inbound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Here's Walker driving inside. Takes it off the glass. Walker's got his first points in this one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Quickly. It's Porter outside. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run. Right side to Walker. You can't get that one. Nice D from Porter. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Screen by Young. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
No hesitation whatsoever from Thaddeus Young. Just pulls the trigger immediately.
And a wide open look for Walker. And the Nets another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trent passes to Porter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. McDaniels got 6.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Here's Walker. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Nets up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Nets with the lead. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Siakam will slide in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Barrett. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. Barrett for 3. Schroeder finds Siakam. Here's Boucher. It's tipped. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Barnes. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. The shot misses. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Johnson goes in. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. To the inside. Stolen. Johnson down low. Barnes on him. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Going inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And good that time. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And finished off by Siakam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Boucher with the steal. Schroeder passes to Barnes. Schroeder setting a pick for Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Raptors with the lead. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets miss again. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Drills the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Barnes looking around. Siakam outside. Picked his pocket. Here's Claxton. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. Stolen away. Johnson a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 1. Siakam kicks to Barrett. And finished off by Siakam.
Now, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The feed now to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop it.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
They grabbed their own miss. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Raptors lead by 3. 2K Sports back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. You've got Walker. O'Neal is out there with Sharp. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Swiped it away. Here's Quickly. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, Trent Jr. just making opportunities by being active defensively.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Thomas. Simmons, a screen on Trent. Lock at 6. Thomas against Trent. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Trent against Thomas. Back to Trent. Now here's McDaniel. Tight defense on him. Faster quickly. Raptors need to get a shot. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Nets trail by 3. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Trent with the wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Thomas goes in. That gives them the lead. And the Nets lead by 1.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Quickly kicks to Young. Young, a screen on O'Neal. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Schroeder against Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Dinwiddie. And here are the Nets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Raptors trail by 3.
Fourth quarter.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. Count it.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Here's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. The 3. Takes it out to Siakam. Schroeder dishes to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Pass to Boucher. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Siakam for three. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure. What pressure?
Here's Dinwiddie. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
The pass to Dinwiddie. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Mikal Bridges is rock solid in whatever role this team has given him. Now it is time to stand and deliver in the clutch at the free throw line. Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put up.